Hi, I'm Paul Hickey. I'm an entrepreneur, investment banker, and impact investor, and I'm on a road trip today, and I want to take a couple minutes and speak specifically to network marketing professionals that are looking to make a change and join a new company. So how do you pick the right company? Because picking the right company will have a huge impact on how much money you make. In fact, you want to find a company you can stay with for the next 30 years because every time you make a move to a new company, you lose on average 70% of your organization. That's 70% of your income. Look at the difference in income you earn if you move every 5 years over the next 30 years versus staying at one company. Now, this assumes your organization grows 30% annually. Moving every 5 years, at the end of 30 years, you'll earn $66,000 per month. That's not bad. Staying at one company for 30 years, you'll be earning $2.6 million per month. That's a 4,000% increase versus moving every 5 years. So hence, picking the right company is one of the most important business decisions you will ever make. So what is the process you should go through to pick the right company? I'll tell you what the process should be. It should be exactly the same thing as if somebody handed you a $10 million check and said, I want you to invest this in the network marketing company that will give me the biggest return over the next 30 years. Unfortunately, most of you have not gone through the formal private equity investment analysis process, let alone specifically for a network marketing company. But you're in luck today because I have. I'm an investment banker. I've been doing that for the last 10 years, and I've actually used the process to decide whether to invest my own money in a network marketing company. So what is this process? Well, it's really two fundamental things. Number one, creating a list of qualities or criteria that the company must have before you invest. And then secondly, it's doing the due diligence on the company to ensure that those qualities are really there. So let's start with the qualities you should look for. I identified 13 qualities that I wanted to see in a network marketing company before I decided to invest my money. Some of these may surprise you. The first three have to do with the owners and management because, unfortunately, even with a great product, a poor management team can screw up any company. And unfortunately, I know some of you are shaking your head saying, yes, we know, we've experienced it. All right, so here we go. Number one, you want a company that has more than one owner. Why? Because if it only has one owner, eventually they'll do something stupid and nobody can stop them and it's going to hurt you. You want a company that has several owners and minimize that risk. Number two, you want owners and management that have not been in jail or have a troubled legal past. I know that sounds obvious, but a lot of people overlook this, and you do not want to do business with a company that has owners and management with a history of legal issues. Number three, you want owners and management that have a diverse and successful background. You don't want a management team that's made up all of distributors or all of lawyers or all of investment bankers. You want a diverse team with a successful record. In fact, the dream team would be a management team that has successful distributors and tech nerds and manufacturers and marketing pros and investment bankers like me. Number four, products, products, products. You want a company that is product driven. If the company's focused on the opportunity, eventually they will fail. You want a company that's focused on producing high quality, high value products. Those are the companies that are going to be around 30 years from now. Number five, you want a company that has proprietary or patented products that are unique and can only be purchased from you. If you're selling a bottle of juice for $25 and you can walk into Costco and get the same thing essentially for $10, that's a problem. You want unique proprietary products that can only be purchased from you. Number six, you want a company that has high retail sales. Why? Because if they have high retail sales, that's a sign they have great products. And if they have great products, they're going to be around for the long term. Number seven. Now this one's counterintuitive, so stay with me for a moment. You absolutely should not join a company that is willing to pay leaders bonuses for joining them. Why? Because that's a sign they have mediocre products and a poor management team, and those are the companies that are going to be gone in a couple years. If a company's not good enough to sign and join them because of the high quality products they have and the great compensation plan they have, then that's a company you should not join. Number 8, you want a company with a good legal record. Now, this is different from the owners and management. I'm talking about the actual corporation. If they have a record of multiple fines from the government and lots of lawsuits against them, that's a bad sign. Stay away from those companies. Number 9, you want a company that is doing business in several countries already. If you join a company that has almost all of their sales coming from one country and then something happens in that country, you're starting over again. But if you're involved with a company that has business all over the planet and something happens in one country, you can keep growing everywhere else. Number 10, you want a company with a fair and generous compensation plan. Now, it's virtually impossible for me to tell you what that looks like because it totally depends on whether the company is selling financial services, jewelry, vitamins. But the one thing you should look for is make sure that it's not easy for them to take away what you have built. There are compensation plans and companies out there that have traps in their comp plans so that it's easy for them to take away your commissions and keep them for themselves. You want to avoid those kind of companies. Number 11, you want a company that has the proper amount of capital to fund their growth, especially during the momentum phase. And unfortunately, I've been approached several times by companies who get to momentum, they run out of cash, they're coming to me, and it's too late, and they end up imploding. That funding plan needs to be in place way before momentum happens. Very important for the long-term success of a network marketing company. Number 12, you want a company that is a category creator. Network marketing companies are the best organizations on the planet to teach consumers about new products. And if it's a new category, even better. And number 13, you still with me? Timing. You want a company that's not too early, so you don't have too much risk, and not too late so that you miss momentum. So that's somewhere between $2 million a month and $80 million a month is really where you want to get involved to time your investment right in one of these companies. So there's the list of qualities. When you find a company that has all 13 qualities I just listed, then you've found a company that's going to be around for the next 30 years, and that's the type of company you want to move to. So the next step is to do the due diligence on the 13 qualities to verify the company actually has them. Well, that's a little too complicated and long for the purpose of this video. I'm going to be doing another video explaining that in detail, so just send me an email at picktherightcompany@gmail.com and I'll send you a link to that video. By the way, some of you may be thinking to yourself, wow, I wish I could find a company with all 13 qualities. Well, you're in luck because I have. In fact, it happens to be a company I spent 4 months doing due diligence on and ended up investing my own money in. And it's the only network marketing company I've found to have these 13 qualities, all of them. That company is Rain International. So let's go through the list of 13 qualities really quick on Rain International today. And of course, you can get much more information in the future on them if you're interested in joining them. The first 3, management. First, it's owned by multiple shareholders. Second, nobody's been in jail. Very clean legal backgrounds. Number 3, it's a very diverse and successful group of guys. You have very successful distributors and tech nerds and investment bankers and marketing pros. It is a great management team. Let's move to 4, 5, and 6, the products. Rain is all about the products. They're focused, really focused on producing high quality, high impact, high value products. They have patents and proprietary blends, and they have high retail sales. In fact, their retail sales are 10 times the industry average. Number 7, Rain does not pay leaders to join them from other companies, and yet Rain continues to grow and leaders from other companies continue to join them on a weekly basis. That says a lot about the company all in itself. Number 8, Rain has a great legal track record. I know, I've checked it. Number 9, Rain is doing business in over 30 countries now, so we're well beyond the one country risk. Number 10, Rain pays out 50% of its CV to its share to earn partners, and once you hit a level, it's easy to maintain. Number 11, Rain has the capital in place to fund its growth, even through momentum. That's why they brought in a private equity investor and an investment banker, me, over 4 years ago. Number 12, Rain's products are all based on seed nutrition. They have created a whole new category in the nutrition industry. And number 13, timing. Rain just hit $5 million a month in sales, well beyond the early high-risk stage, and yet It's just starting to go into momentum, so timing is perfect. So there you have it, all 13 qualities. There's two things I'm confident of. Number one, you're going to have a very hard time finding another company that has all 13 qualities like Rain International. And number two, Rain's going to be around for 30 years or more. Remember that 2.6 million per month I mentioned at the beginning of the video? Well, I hope this presentation helps you pick the right company, and I hope that company is Rain.